Sunnyside at Over Easy, On the Rocks, and Urban Flower Patisserie. Kind of bistro vibe where it's gonna have quiche, salads, breakfast boards, crepes. That Parisian bistro is kind of what we're going for a little bit in the morning. And then at night, Newport Distilling, Charlie comes in and does a pop-up bar out of here at Sunnyside. We supply food.
They talked about it privately, and then they came to us saying, like, we think you're doing something awesome. We want to help you out. Would you like to share this space that they weren't even, I think it was a back burner project till we showed up. And then they were like, okay, let's do it. We want to help everyone out.
We really wanted to take over the block, basically. You know, downtown Medford has such cool buildings, and the architecture is really neat, and it's kind of a ghost town right now. And this came open, so we took it over and tore everything down and built it back up. The cool thing is, with Charlie being on board, he's handy with a hammer and nail as well, and our contractor, Tony D'Angelo, and him basically built the space. Over Easy's really, really busy, and so me and Stephanie's attention is there, and that's the baby. And so we got to coddle the baby, and so our focus has been there. We've been, in the back doing stuff, and Charlie and Tony built this entire space.
We distill our own booze. We bring that. I think I'm a pretty solid bartender, so that's all dealt with. Nobody has to think about that. Because I see these guys. They spend 14 hours on their days off prepping just food. And so if you're adding a secondary evening service on top of that, you need to offset some of that attention. And so we're trying to bring that same focus that he brings to food to the drinks.
We had built a following, before coming into our space. But during the pandemic, we'd only been open for 4 months and had to close. Me and Stephanie were terrified. We thought we were gonna tank, and Medford showed up, and everybody was, as soon as we had to close, people started buying gift certificates, that crying again. But it was very special.